Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good early evening to you folks, and thank you for tuning in with me once again to a spontaneous edition of True Conservative Radio. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and once again, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. Once again, folks, this is just a spontaneous show, and obviously, if you're within the damn sound of my voice, it means that the damn Blog Talk Radio upper echelon corporate masters out here, didn't ban my ass out of here because of whatever in the blue hell ticked them off. But who gives a crap about that? We're not going to talk about that at this time. What we're going to talk about is an issue. I'm not too sure if I'm going to take any calls this evening. It's a 30-minute show. I may prolong that. I may not. It depends on how this show goes, and it depends if I am able to get my point across about this particular topic at hand here this evening. Now, folks, if you're tuning in with me, you know that I am a true conservative, okay? And I want everybody to know out there that I am not picking sides in this damn stupid presidential circus sideshow election. I'm not picking sides about it. But I want you to know that all my political criticism or all my social criticism on this program is done from a conservative perspective. And I believe that we should have morality back in America and not disregard the damn thing as some kind of social evolution or some crap. Anyway, this goes back to the point at hand, folks. I know everybody has been emailing me since my last show. I get all kinds of harassing emails on a consistent basis. They've come in abundance. I see that people have been taking my program and emailing it to their grandmas and, everybody from here to Timbuktu, and they have opinions about me, but they don't even damn know me. They spread slanderous lies and false rumors about me, when all I really want is morality back in America. Anyway, folks, what I want you to understand is that since I've been gone here, I haven't done any kind of a show. But since I have been gone, one of the latest political developments is that you've got this Hillary Rotten Clinton no longer going to be a presidential nominee contender out here for the Democratic Party, and the Democrats have awarded Barack Hussein Obama as the man who's going to run for president under the Democratic moniker. And since this development has come around, if you will, you've had every feminist coming out of the woodwork crying foul. I mean, they're sitting there, whining like babies over here. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you turn on the boob tube, you hear these, stupid, ridiculous, hairy, armpitted, bull-dyke feminists on the TV just, I can't believe that my girl Hillary didn't get elected. And consequently, folks, what's happening here, a new phenomenon is happening. You've got these damn idiotic, hairy, armpitted, bull-dyke feminists out here actually claiming that they're going to vote for John Turncoat McCain. And I find this funny, but I want you to listen to all of this, okay? These stupid feminists, they're out here saying that they're going to vote for John Turncoat McCain because their girl Hillary didn't get the nomination. Oh, give me a damn break. What kind of logic does that make? I don't give a crap about the political ramifications of all this. I'm just speaking from a motivational standpoint. What motivates these stupid bulldog feminists to make such an irrational decision against their own principles? I mean, it's stupid. And this is what I've been talking about all along by these dumbass feminists, man. They don't think with rational thinking. I mean, this crap, these dumb bulldogs out here that are getting on the national media that are claiming they're going to go out and vote for John Turncoat McCain because their girl didn't get elected, this only proves, folks, this only proves that the root of feminism is not equality, folks. The root of feminism is complete and utter domination. I mean, just look at what the hell they're advocating, for Christ's sake. They're advocating that these dumb feminists, because their stupid bulldog girl, Hillary Rodham Clinton, didn't get elected, didn't get the nomination, all this other crap, that they're going to go out and vote for John Turncoat McCain. Now, what kind of rational sense does that make, folks? If you're a bulldog feminist, why don't you put that in your stupid muff-diving head and ask yourself the same damn question? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever, folks. And that's why I'm up here. That's why I'm up here, saying the things that I'm saying, because it just doesn't make any logical sense to me, folks. This whole new America that we're living in, that shunning conservative Americans, that is shunning morality. I don't understand this new America that's embracing feminism out here. I'll be damned, folks. I will go to the damn grave before I sit down and get on my knees and bow down to feminism. I refuse to do it. I'm not some stupid long-haired liberal hippie out here. I'm a conservative, damn it. But you see, folks, what I've been saying all along is that the feminist movement and liberalism, they're both rooted in communism, folks, authoritarian communism. And you see, this ridiculous crap about these feminists being upset because their girl didn't get the nomination for the Democratic Party, and their revolt against the Democratic Party, they're going to go vote for John McCain over here, only goes to show you that the whole root of feminism is not equality, folks, it's domination. Get that through your head. Anytime you see a feminist, folks, don't look at feminists as something admirable, like it's some sort of virtue. It's a disease, folks. Just like liberalism, it's a damn disease. And it makes me sick that I'm even living in a part of this crap where morality is shunned out here. It's ridiculous. I better calm down, folks. Because, this show has caused me high blood pressure. That's why I don't do it in much frequency like I've done in the past. But let me tell you something, folks. These issues get my blood boiling because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, and nobody seems to understand it. It's right there, plain as day. I mean, because my girl, Hillary Rodham Clinton, didn't get elected, I'm voting for John Turncoat McCain. It's ridiculous. I mean, look, not that I want to, but try to take it from the mindset of a dumb muff-diving feminist, okay? Try to take it like this, okay? You're a feminist and you're trying to, I don't believe they're trying to gain equality because they are equal at this point in modern civil society. So at this point, the true motivating factor is domination. But let's just play their game, okay? Let's just say that it is equality. And let's say you do what these bulldykes tell you to do, and you go and vote for John Turncoat McCain. Well, according to John Turncoat McCain's rhetoric, which I agree with, by the way, and I hope he does fulfill this part of his presidential potential candidacy if he happens to be president, he is a conservative. Well, I don't believe he's conservative, but he's trying to tout conservatism by claiming that he will nominate strict constructionist judges that would probably overturn the whole concept of Roe v. Wade. And you see, this is what these dumbass feminists don't seem to understand. They don't care. They don't care. And you see, this is the point of feminism, folks. All right? I mean, they'll hurt themselves to hurt you. It's just ridiculous. There's no logic. There's no rational thinking. There's no reason whatsoever. And that's why I spit on all these ideologies. Liberalism, feminism, I spit on them. I spit on them, and every time they look at me as a conservative, you know, and if you've looked at my some of the banter that I get on some of these chat boards on Blog Talk Radio Network, or you can go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost and listen to the kind of crap that's said about me because people don't agree with my politics. They're out here flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers trying to insult me, for Christ's sake. And they can continue insulting me because I'm a conservative, and that's all there is to it. I don't care about this left-wing, right-wing crap anymore. I'm through with it. I'm through with all this political malarkey, because that's all it is. It's malarkey. Both of these parties in America, both of them are liberal. It's plain as day, clear as day. Nobody wants to abide by conservative principles anymore. You've got single-parent families that are the majority in America today, and nobody's giving two rat's asses about it. I mean, I'm the only one that seems to talk about it here on the Blog Talk Radio Network, that the majority of American families are now single parents. It's ridiculous, and that is horrible, and that is a just vile statistic, if you want my personal opinion. It's ridiculous, it's repulsive, it's repugnant, makes me want to puke, that's for sure, and yet I don't hear anybody talking about this. You want to know why? Because there's no more true conservatives out here. I think true conservatism is a dying breed. It's a dying breed because we actually have principle. We actually have integrity as conservatives. Somebody who actually believes in some sort of moral principle, not based on any kind of religious practice, but based on moral ethos, for Christ's sake. But you see, now, and we're living in the new liberal America, there's no moral ethos anymore. I mean, hell, California, which is no surprise to me, but California became the second state to legalize gay marriage out here. I mean, I feel sorry for the conservative Americans. If there are any true conservatives out there in California, I could imagine they can't even send their children to a public school without seeing, you know, oral copulation between two men happening right across the street from the damn place. It's ridiculous, and it's disgusting, folks. It's ridiculous and disgusting, but you know who's embracing it? Liberals, feminists. Feminists are embracing this crap. As a matter of fact, the liberals and feminists have infiltrated every bureaucratic branch of our system. And I've said this, and I'm going to continue to say this, and anybody who disagrees with me, I've told them, and I challenge you, call me and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong that the public education system hasn't been hijacked by a bunch of liberals and feminists, and that's why you can't find children on playgrounds in public schools anymore playing tag or dodgeball anymore, because these damn liberals and feminists have taken out little contact games like that because people will get hurt. It's ridiculous. I mean, I want you to call me and tell me that the justice system of America hasn't been hijacked by a bunch of liberals and feminists out here. It's ridiculous. And I've said it and I'll continue to say it. Domestic violence laws should be wiped off the face of the judicial system. I'm sick of this crap. Look, if a man abuses a woman, okay, if an officer's on the scene and he literally sees this woman, bludgeoned to death, well, whatever the blue hell happened, I mean, that man should go to jail for assault, okay? Assault. We have laws that for assaulting people. Domestic violence only creates an environment where women dominate the atmosphere. And as a result, that's why you have single-parent families as the majority. The domestic violence crap, this domestic violence laws, folks, this is a feminist-motivated law here. Okay? And a lot of comedians joke about this. I don't really find it funny, but a lot of comedians joke about how nowadays if the cops are called on them because of some domestic squabble or because yelling got too loud, neighbors got distressed and decided to call the police, whatever the case might be, the police are actually urging women. I mean, they're even just, this is from what I understand. I've never had the cops called on me. I've never been to jail. I'm not a criminal. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But from what I understand, they're actually going up to the women saying, are you sure he didn't touch you? He didn't grab you? He didn't do any kind of physical contact under the domestic violence laws, anything. I mean, even if you touch somebody, even if you're touching somebody, under the domestic violence laws, once the cops are at your establishment there, they can take you to jail. They can take you to jail. And where does that put the man? Where does that put the man at? It puts him in a vulnerable situation. Just ask all the poor bastards, and I'm not saying all men are innocent of domestic violence disputes. Believe me, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that we need to just start analyzing and start realizing that the feminist movement has a real impact in our lives. And it's horrible. And I don't think that people should be embracing this crap. I don't. But, you know, people every day, they go in and out of work, to and from wherever in the hell they go, out to eat, whatever. And they never think about how these ideologies are affecting our country. And they are affecting our country, folks. I mean, if you don't believe me, won't you take a walk down to your nearest park or go to a mall, go to some place where it's social, all right, and attempt to have a conversation with one of the teenagers at the local mall or something. Attempt to ask them a couple of questions and notice the feminine vernacular in response. Notice the feminine physical attributes. Notice the feminine attire, for Christ's sake. This is the feminist movement right here, asserting its feminized self on us, folks, and nobody's saying anything about it. You know that the modern day teenage attire, the teenage dress, the teenage wear nowadays, 25, 30 years ago, it was predominantly worn by homosexuals in San Francisco, for Christ's sake. We are seeing the absolute pussification. The absolute pussification of America and the westernized world happening in modern-day society today. And for all you people that are just going to sit there and tickle your assholes and not worry about anything that's happening around you, you people are jerkasses, and you should look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at yourself in the mirror and spit in it. Spit in your face. Spit in your damn face for not doing a damn thing and sitting on your Kentucky Fried Chicken grease down up your ass. And I don't care if I have a damn coronary on this damn broadcast. I don't know what the hell you call this crap, but I don't care. I think that these issues need to be talked about in today's society, and nobody's talking about them, for Christ's sake. Makes me sick, man. I'm telling you, I just don't understand why nobody else talks about these subject matters. I don't understand it. And let me tell you something, folks, like I said before, the reason I don't come up on the Blog Talk Radio Network in frequency is because I've developed some sort of a high blood pressure problem trying to attempt to facilitate a damn broadcast on this crap. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, because the bottom line is that if nobody talks about feminism, if nobody talks about liberalism, if nobody talks about these ideologies that are infecting everybody's minds out here, nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to do it. And I'm glad that these damn shows are archived and they're here for the record. Because let me tell you something, feminism will be the downfall of society. Mark my words. Mark all the damn archive shows that I've had. Feminism and liberalism was the downfall of man, folks. And if you just want to sit over there and be a spectator and tickle your ass crack, well, that's your problem. That ain't mine, folks. That ain't mine. And it just makes me angry, you know. I just want to break something, you know. I look around my room and I have a lot of expensive materialistic widgets out here, and I just want to break them, man, because I can't believe that people are out here actually living in this modern day society in this manner. I mean, people are rejecting morality, folks. And I mean, I dare you, once again, okay? If you don't want to go out to the mall and talk to one of these little young teenage pricks, I don't blame you. But if you really want to do something, go out to a social arena, a social event, if you're at a party, a social gathering, whatever the case might be. Go out there and tell them that you're a conservative. That's right. Go out there and tell them that you are a conservative and see how they look at you with an evil scowl on their face, with a sour puss, if you will. Like you just farted on their best suit. They're going to look at you kind of weird and kind of cross-eyed. Because conservatives are being shunned in everyday America, folks, and this is my point. This is what I've been saying all along, and I get emails on a consistent basis, and I thank everybody who listens to me. Mostly, a lot of you people listen on the archive, which I appreciate dearly. But, folks, we got to stick together, man. We got to stick. I'm talking true conservative Americans. We got to stick together. And not only conservative Americans, if you're in Australia, the UK, any of the westernized portions of the hemisphere, by all means, embrace conservatives, the conservative movement. Embrace the conservative movement, folks. Because if we don't have each other, we ain't got nobody, folks. We ain't got nobody. We're out here all alone talking about family values, talking about morality by ourselves. I mean, we've got the odds stacked against us in this modern-day society. You've got the boob tube out here on primetime television when you're trying to sit down and have a decent hour or 2 hours of family time. You've got the media out here, you know, putting all kinds of sexual innuendos in your family's face, all kinds of violent acts on TV. And what are we doing? We're just sitting over there taking it like a bunch of Nimrods, like a bunch of buffoons out here. And anybody who tries to say anything about those images, they're shunned like outcasts or nut jobs. This is the new liberal America. This is the new feminized America. That's why nobody likes me on the Blog Talk Radio Network, folks. And it doesn't matter what side of the damn political spectrum they're on, right or left. They hate me because I'm yanking them out of the damn closet. These stupid wannabe right-wingers, these stupid wannabe left-wingers on the Blog Talk Radio Network, they're nothing but a bunch of Nimrodic buffooneries. They don't know politics if it hit their asses and knocked them upside down with a damn tutu on their ass. They wouldn't know politics, folks. You want to know why? Because they don't talk about the issues that affect America. And what's affecting America, folks? This feminized crap. This embracing of ignorance. That's what's hurting America, the embracing of ignorance. And who's embracing ignorance out here, folks? The liberals and the feminists. I mean, they don't want you to know anything. They just want you to do it. Haven't you noticed that? Haven't you noticed that's the true motive behind any feminist, by any liberal? They want you to just listen to what they have to say, and that's all there is to it. There's no discourse. Absolutely no discourse. There's no debate on any subject matter. You're either going to listen to the liberal or the feminist way, or you're wrong. Or they'll try to eliminate you. Or they're going to try to silence you in some manner. That's why yours truly has been censored on the Blog Talk Radio Network, because with all due respect to the Blog Talk Radio censored jerk-offs out there, the reason that they censor me is because I am not going to abide by this liberal crap. I'm not going to do it, and you shouldn't either. I'm not a damn liberal. I'm not a damn feminist, for Christ's sake. And I'm not going to do it. That's why everybody out here, everywhere, hates me, because I'm a conservative. I still believe in morality. I still believe in the family. Like I said, folks, I'm a foot soldier for the American family out here, okay? I believe in family. Your family is the true essence of humanity. I mean, that's what got people out of the most turbulent, tragic times in history, folks. When they were being ruled by religious institutions and monarchs, the people, they got by because of family, you idiots. And yet now we've got a two-party system embracing liberalism. We've got a social landscape where single-parent families are the majority of the day. We've got all kinds of ridiculous, nonsense garbage happening in our everyday lives out here, and nobody's questioning any of this crap. Anyway, folks, the bottom line is that I am not going to bow down to feminism, and neither should you. All right? Neither should you. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, the feminist movement and the liberals, they want us to embrace the fact that single-parent families are just going to be the majority, and that's all there is to it. That women are no longer a part of a family unit, they're just baby machines. All right, the feminist movement has hypnotized most of the westernized females out here into equating woman liberation to subliminal prostitution. I mean, it's no coincidence out here that you've got modern-day pop culture embracing a woman equal rights in the sense of being able to manipulate her sexuality into getting some money out of some idiot's pocketbook. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'm about morality, folks, and I'm the bad guy. You see, I never thought I'd ever live in the day where I'm the bad guy because I want morality in America. I mean, I want to save the American family out here, but I'm the bad guy. All right? I'm the bad guy. Well, anyway, folks, I just wanted to have a little short session here. I didn't want to get too extensive. I just wanted to say that these feminists that are crying foul on this mainstream media crap, these feminists that are out here on the media crying foul, saying that they're going to vote Republican, that they're going to vote for John Turncoat McCain because their girl, Hillary Rotten Clinton, didn't get the nomination for the Democrats, only proves my theory, folks. And I hope that you start resonating some of the rhetoric that I've been spewing on here for all this time and understand that this is real. This is not a joke. All right? The feminist movement, liberals, they don't want equality, all right? They do not want equality. What they want is domination. And this liberal crap, this feminist crap that's happening with the women out here just goes to show you that. Anyway, folks, keep up to date with me, folks. I'm building a damn pretty good-looking website out here. I'm going to be announcing that pretty shortly, so... and you know, we're just going to expand this, folks. We're going to expand true conservative radio. We're going to get a website. We're getting bulletin boards. We're getting all that horse crap. Because I think that true conservatives need to come together once again. All right? I mean, we need to be a force out here. I mean, you got the liberals that have hijacked the Republican Party out here trying to chastise conservatives and put a religious zealot face on conservatism. It's no coincidence that these liberals in the Republican Party are trying to isolate conservatism and trying to equate conservatism with a fat piece of crap like John Hagee. I mean, this is what the liberals are trying to do. And I'm not going to let them do it, folks. I'm not going to let them do it. I want morality back in America, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to embrace these social ills that are now becoming the social norm. I'm not going to embrace them, and you shouldn't either, folks. I mean, if you see a single parent out there, spit on them. I mean, seriously. I mean, unless, you know for a fact that they lost their loved one in a tragic accident or something of that nature. I mean, be honest, folks, we need to get back to a social landscape that shuns those that have divorces, that shuns those that have children out of wedlock. I mean, we need to get back to that mentality, folks, because if we don't, we're going to become, some kind of a jungle out here, some sort of sexually depraved island over here called North America that are out here. You can't even walk down the street without seeing two men having oral copulation across the street from an elementary school. You can't even have a walk without seeing two muff-diving feminists out here trying to tout their hairy armpitted rhetoric. It's crap. It's absolute crap, and I'm not going to take it. You shouldn't take it either, folks, and if you're a true conservative, you should not take this crap. Anyway, please bookmark my page, www.blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I'm going to have the website up and running here within the next couple of weeks, and I'd like for you all to bookmark that website as well. We're going to have all kinds of goodies, activities, content, and all that crap. But the bottom line is, folks, is we need to come together as a conservative movement. We can't let these liberals and we can't let these feminists win. All right? And we just can't do it. Get off your ass and do something about it. Anyway, folks, hope to hear you and hope to see you soon. I'm getting out of here. Keep up to date with the shows. I have spontaneous shows. I don't have a set schedule. So bookmark www.blogtalkradio.com/ghost and check out the archive if you miss me. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Thank you very much for listening. Long live the conservative movement and death to feminism. And I'm out.
A Napa guy knows the only way you'd give a freshly minted driver a brand new car is if he promises to never drive it. Instead, let him grind the gears and knock over the neighbor's mailbox in something a little more suited to his skill level. And with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, he can safely drive something that's nearly as old as he is. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for him. That's Napa know-how.